The principal stormed into lunch and yelled, "Who owns a green backpack?" Principal Garrett's face was red. Not pink, not flushed. Red like he'd been holding his breath underwater for 2 minutes. He burst through the cafeteria doors so hard they slammed against the walls. The entire room went silent. 300 students froze mid-bite. He stood there, scanning faces, chest heaving. Then he screamed it. "Who owns a green backpack?" 6 hands went up. Mine was one of them. Big mistake. 2 security guards appeared behind him. Officer Banks and Officer Reyes, both with hands on their belts. Principal Garrett pointed at us. "You 6, with me. Now. Leave everything." I looked at my best friend Kareem. He mouthed what the hell, but I couldn't answer. I stood up with the others. Priya from art class, Leo from varsity basketball, 2 freshman girls I didn't know, David Nguyen with his ever-present headphones. We walked toward the principal like we were heading to our own execution. 300 students watched us go. Nobody made a sound. We followed Principal Garrett down the main hallway. The security guards walked behind us, blocking any chance of running. Not that I'd run. I hadn't done anything wrong. My green backpack was just a backpack. JanSport, bought on sale at Target last August. Nothing special, nothing illegal. But Principal Garrett's face said otherwise. He walked fast, not looking back, his dress shoes clicking against linoleum like a countdown timer. Click, click, click. We passed empty classrooms, past the library, past the gym. Where were we going? The principal's office was in the other direction. We turned down the science wing, past chemistry labs and biology rooms with their posters of DNA helixes and periodic tables, past the teacher's lounge where I could see Ms. Holloway drinking coffee through the window. She looked up as we passed, her expression shifting from casual to concerned when she saw the security guards. We kept walking. Principal Garrett pushed through the doors at the end of the hall, the ones that led to the auxiliary building. This part of the school was barely used. Just storage rooms and the old auditorium they'd condemned after the ceiling leak last year. Why were we here? Principal Garrett stopped in front of room 142, the old drama storage room. He pulled out a key and unlocked it. The room was dim, just one overhead light that flickered when he hit the switch. Metal shelves lined the walls, filled with old props and costume pieces covered in dust. There was a table in the center with 6 chairs arranged around it. "Sit," Principal Garrett said. His voice had dropped from shouting to something lower, more controlled. Somehow, that was worse. We sat. The 2 security guards stood by the door. Officer Banks crossed his arms. Officer Reyes pulled out his phone and started typing something. The principal paced in front of us. Back and forth, back and forth. The freshman girls were crying quietly. Priya gripped the edge of the table. Leo's leg bounced nervously. David had his headphones around his neck now, his face pale. I tried to make eye contact with any of them, tried to find some clue about what was happening. Nobody would look at me. Principal Garrett finally stopped pacing and turned to face us. "One of you brought something to school today. Something that doesn't belong here. Something dangerous." My stomach dropped. Dangerous? What could be in a backpack that would cause this kind of reaction? "We're going to do this the easy way or the hard way."